There we go. We on. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah. Kwame Yashua. Oh, welcome to the Lions Den. Welcome to the den, everybody. At today's edition of the Lions Den, I'm addressing Private Medea Tazariak. Because after I got done with him, he's no longer a captain. You have been demoted in rank. Let me get a few of y'all in here before I get going, man. Welcome to the den, everybody. Hey, this episode of Lions Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Yeah. And also brought to you by Brew News, Light Magazine. We just got it. The third edition just came out. We moving, and we growing. You dig? Also, I want to give a shout out to the Lions Den. We got 21 groups on Facebook. Over 100,000 people combined. The Lions Den Debate League. We growing and growing and growing. The next debate is the Lions Den Debate champion Jeremiah, please say the Yah, versus D. Beezy from Team Heretic. Is Esau the white man? In the biblical narrative, is the white man Esau or is he Japheth? That's coming up 6 p.m. Sunday Eastern time. Stay tuned. It'll be featured on Maccabees TV. Lions Den Debate League. Come on in, everybody. You know how we do. Let me get some of y'all in here. Let me get some of y'all up in here. Come on in, Shakakawar, Kabash. I'm about to show y'all about this 12 tribes chart. Tazariak on there crying on his live feed about Jeremiah Judah 7,000. So you know I gotta clap back. You know. You gonna keep my name in your mouth? You call my name 5 times, I show up like Candyman. You did? Then when I show up, now you want to block me. It's cool. That just showed me your fear of the people's champ, Jeremiah Judah 7,000 / House of Counselors champion. It's okay. Come on into the den. Let me get a few more of y'all in here, and then we gonna get this going. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. Come on into the den, everybody. And look, what we have here is a failure to communicate. So I'm here to draw the bridge between the ones who have the failure of understanding the communication barrier. You dig? See what we have here. This is the chief Ben Napilia. He's going to explain to you about the 12 tribes chart and how fake it is. How fake it is, Private Medea Tazariak. You dig? Your whole 12 tribe chart is full of Gentiles, nigga. You're talking about Gentiles can't get salvation, so why you got them all in your chart? Everybody know that all the Native Americans is a tribe of Gad. I said, what? The haplogroup is something like Q or something. They had E1B1A makes up the Hebrew Israelite haplogroup. This ain't got nothing to do with no people that came over from the Bering Strait from Alaska. But that's what they pushing. That's what they pushing. But before we get started, let me just read you something. Richard Henry has proof that the descendants of the black slaves who left West Africa are descendants of the biblical Israelites. He says that the people falsely believe that the paternal haplogroup Dre is the haplogroup that came from Abraham. But Henry states that E1B1A is the haplogroup that is not only Jacob, but also his 12 sons. Come on in, Tay. Come on in, Jay Grow, Chris Bowens, Zachariah ben Yisrael, Danielle ben Yisrael. You're going to learn today at the Lions Den Academy of Education and Information. And the best part of the Academy of Education and Information is for free. It's for free. This article was written this is a peer-reviewed article. It was written in 2017, February 28th. Now, if you look at chapter 28, verse 28, in Deuteronomy, it says that the Israelites will be sent to Egypt, which is America, on ships, with pinpoints to Africans who were taken from West Africa and sent to different parts of the world, such as Americas and Europe. The Africans went to the Americas on ships, also known as the Middle Passage. We all know that. Jason Buckley, But come on in, you can get a little bit more re-educated about it. All right, the black Israelites were put into slavery in America and Europe because their ancestors disobeyed Yahweh in the Yeshua to help cleanse the hearts of the Israelites during the Roman occupation. Yes, he did. But the Jews, us, Negroes, would not listen. However, Yahweh does promise to restore his people back to their ancestral homeland. That's a promise. Yeshua also called ignorantly by us over here in America as Jesus, who looked like modern day black Israelites. He was not a Caucasian, like the media tries to portray. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Jewish men, the Jews, the Jew who lived in Israel during the Roman occupation mostly had E1B1A haplogroup and were of black and brown skin color. People also need to understand that the Jews are only a small portion of the Israelites who descend from Jacob, son of Judah. All Israelites are not Jews, but the Jews are Israelites. A paternal haplogroup is passed from father to son, and a maternal haplogroup is passed from mother to daughter and from mother to son, since males make the haplogroups, which females only gets one haplogroup. All right? Only men will be found in the haplogroup E1B1A. But if a mother's father has haplogroup, then she is an Israelite as well. 10 simple things to boost. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Jacob passed the haplogroup E1B1A down to his 12 sons who became the children of Israel. Now here we go. 2 males of Africa also have the haplogroup E1B1A in abundance and are descendants of the biblical Israelites. Okay? Scientists have claimed that there was a Bantu expansion in Africa. The reality is that Bantu expansion was the scattering of the Israelites on the African continent. Ain't no getting around it. Let's keep it moving. All right. Now, the Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of Abraham unless they have a paternal haplogroup E1B1A, which they hardly ever had. They use the haplogroups most common to them and force it upon us as proof that they are descendants of the biblical Israelites, which deceives many. Based on DNA science, most Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of the biblical Israelites. Okay? The Middle East is actually Northeast Africa, which is what the Middle East was originally known as. A map called Mardi, Ethiopia, Vogo, Oceanus, Athepius shows that the Middle East is Africa. This map was created by the Dutch cartographer Jonas Janosius in the 17th century, and is something that the media will not speak about. Okay? Another thing that people are not aware of is this, that the country of Israel is a tectonic plate and has plants and animals that are often African species. Israel is in Africa. Any male, regardless of race, who has a paternal haplogroup of E1B1A is a true descendant of the biblical Israelite, but most of the men in the world who have this haplogroup E1B1A are black Negro men. E1B1A is mostly found in black men is mostly found in and America, Latin America, Europe, and Africa. The paternal group J has been widely recognized as Abraham lineage, but people have been misled. The oldest fossil of the haplogroup J were found in Eurasia, and the only reason it's found in the Middle East is because of an invasion of foreign people during the last few thousands of years. I'm going to read y'all one more thing, then I'm going to get to this video. The Limba tribe of Africa claimed to be descendants of the biblical Israelites and claimed that they had fled Israel during the brutal Roman occupation. They settled in Yemen before moving into Africa. They had E1B1A among the males, a high percentage, Private Medea Tazariak. Well, he said we closer to white men than we are people over in Africa. That's a damn coon shame. Hey, Shartak, that's a damn coon shame. Now, if you go to Get Meth and choose the MDLP project calculators, it will show you that that those with E1B to 1A haplogroup have answers. Go back to. Okay, go get the food for me, sis. Okay? Tell I'll be right out. There's a ton of evidence in the Bible that many of these ancient Israelites traveled to African continents and lived there. In Nigeria, there's a group of Igbo Jews who practice the laws of the Bible and have E1B1A in abundance in their DNA. We're going to stop there for a second. I'm going to get the video going because I got to address somebody that came to the household. All right? Here we go right here. The 12 tribes chart, 100% false. And so is One West, ISUPK, IUIC, and GMS. Here come Mama Jackson. Let's get it going. Here. Okay, Mama Jackson, here it comes. Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault. Y'all can't even hear. My fault. Let me start this over. My fault. I had to call real quick. What's up, Prince Yakinana? Hold on. Let me start it over. Hold up. Man, y'all went 4 minutes and couldn't hear nothing. My fault. All right, let me start it over. You know when the parents come by, they top priority. All right, let's start it over. Welcome to the Lions Den. 144 men on the rise again. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a Nick ever get respect. All right, come on. Now, hold up. Now, Paula Bennett spoke to Abba Bivens personally about this chart. It was created as a hook to recruit people, even though he knew it was a lie. Stop right there. Stop right there. Nathlia bin Napilia said Abba Bivens told him the chart was created as a hook to recruit people, even though he knew it was a damn lie, Catchy. They knew it was a lie. Hey, Conaway. Hey, beautiful woman. Come on into the den. Come on in. All the beautiful Aquas is welcome. Come on in. And all my ox, welcome to the den. Come on. Watch this. Now, Abba Bivens told him that the chart was created as a hook to recruit people, even though he knew it was a damn lie. Y'all hear me? Here we go. I'm going to turn it up. My fault. Now then, pay close attention.
After I saw Nasi Yaakov, Chief Counsel Daniel said, it's over. Israelite, you know? You guys should have learned enough already. I'm done. I'm getting ready to go on the road and preach. You see, he was serious. He would travel across the country, wherever, and just put up a flag and start talking. He said that's how powerful he was. But before that happened, he took me to Harlem, and we met with Abba Bivens. Okay, so you have an account of Abba Bivens? Oh, yeah. Abba Bivens and Nasi Barak. Oh, Nasi Barak was up there then. Nasi Barak, he was going back and forth between Israelite and Tanakh school.
You see? Abba Bivens told him that he knew that the chart was a lie and that it was created as a hook to recruit members. You see?
Great experience. I went up there a couple of times. One time we were over there and they had the charts up.
Look.
And they had the charts. Great experience. I went up there a couple times. One time we were over there.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. It's about the fake 12 tribes chart. I got that page going. We're finna get another going. Come on into the den. Come on into the den, everybody. Look, he said, of course that ain't right. Of course it's a damn lie. DeAndre Ross, Michael Fisher. Of course it's a damn lie. Let me get a few more of y'all in here, man, real quick. Let me invite a few more of y'all in here. Hold up, man, because these cats, like Private Medea, Benjamin, they can hear it from the horse's mouth, and they still run around here pushing this fake-ass 12 tribes chart, and they even pushing that we closer to white men than our own people in Africa. No, something got to give, man. You're not finna keep deceiving people with that bullshit. Excuse my language. You're not finna keep doing that. You're not finna keep doing that. Let me invite a few over here. I got two of them going, y'all. Hold up. I want everybody to hear this. Come on into the den, everybody. Come on into the den. Hold up, y'all. Hey, C-Note Poindexter, come on in. I ain't seen you in a while. Welcome back home to the Lions Den family. Come on in. Hey, this episode of Lions Den is brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Come on in to the den over here on the second page. Come on in. Mark Yehuda, Michelle, Indigo Blue. Hey, sis, come on in. That's what's one of she be in the back chat. Zaza, come on in, sister. Hey, we finna expose this fake ass 12 tribes chart. Cause I'm tired of private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. Hey, he ran for 7,000 2 nights ago. He is no longer a captain. When y'all see him, private Medea Benjamin. That's what you call him. That's what you call him. He's 6'5", running around in long leather patent dresses with plastic spikes. What man does that? Come on in.
He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook.
That's the hook.
Get him into place and we wire him up to what's true. He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get him into place and we wire him up to what's true. He said,
that's the hook. You know that's how we get him in here. Hey, Mark Yehuda, did you hear what he said? That's the hook. Look, that's the hook. See? A catch. See how this is cut onto my wrist? That's the hook. They want to, see, they created a hook, but they also created a monster. Because now you have these Latinos going around saying that they got pissed off at the camps, and now they saying, you know what? Y'all ain't even the 12 tribes. Teresa Perry. That's what they saying. They saying that us Negroes is black Canaanite dogs. They might as well call us nigger. That's the new way of calling us nigger. Karima, that's the new way of them calling us nigger. Black Canaanite dogs. But this is the hook, Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. Here we go. Here we go.
that's how we get him into place and we wire him to what's true. He said, but that's the hook.
That's the hook.
That's how we get him into place and we wire him up to what's true. Well, years later, after he passed away and his sons and all of them, they either died or moved away. Tanakh school began to teach those things truth. This is the truth, and
Damn lie. That's a damn lie. That's Abba Bivens right there. He came up with the 12 tribes chart. Abba Bivens said, I know the chart is a lie. I am going to use it as a hook. Y'all see that?
made experience times. And one time we were over there and they had the charts, the Jamaican tribe, and if you're from
Oh, whoa. How in the hell would slavers say, all right, everybody from Issachar, this is your stop right here in Mexico. And everybody that's a Benjamin, get your black ass off. You're in Jamaica right now. Their whole thing was to keep us separated. So why the hell would they drop everybody off in Mexico and say, that's Issachar, y'all get off right here. Excuse me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, catch it. We're going to destroy that chart. D Breezy, we're going to destroy it. Ooh, that die, we're going to destroy it. Come on into the den. I'm not playing with Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. You know, the big 6'5" dude that run around with leather platen, long skirt dresses looking thing with plastic spikes on. What the hell are you going to do with plastic spikes? That's war mode. Really? Plastic spikes, nigga? Are you serious? Yeah, the chart, it was a bait as a hook, it catch you. To the den. We finna day. Let's go. Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. Listen.
come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook. how we get them into place, and we wire them up to what's true. Great experience. I went up there a couple times. And one time we were over there, and they had the charts up. And they had the charts that said if you're Jamaican, you come from this tribe, and if you're from Barbados, and that tribe, and read the book, said, hey, come on, Pop. No, that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get them into place, and we wire them up to what's true.
See? Now listen to this lying Negro leader from IHBK, and he said that Ahara has a vision and created a chart. Look at this. Look at this. Watch this, y'all. Hold up.
Correctly, and ask anybody. I was there back then with the heads and all that. And I sat down with them and asked. We out like we always do. Getting stuff for the school. I'm out with Mo, Ariane. I think Lahab was there, a couple of others. And I asked Ariane about it. And I said, Ariane.
Excuse me. Yeah, you did, John. He said, I told you about going to any of those conscious community places. Tazariak is part of the conscious community. I know, man. He's a clown. He's a clown. Jihad, come on in, Yashid. Jihad, Yashid. Come on in to the awakening at the Lions Den Academy of Education and Information. Callaway said, you should know that they are not part of the tribe because the DNA gene pool. As you said, when I first started, I started telling you about the E1B1A hollow group. We already know that. But let's keep it going. Let's continue to listen to this bull crap. So just so it can be exposed.
How did the tribe come about? You go into the story. Okay, about Ariane. First of all, Ariane used to work with a young man. And like I brought out in that documentary the brothers was making, he had 3 stories, broke both his legs, was in traction, got in a wheelchair for 3 years. Ariane rode around, the doctor said he would never walk again. He rode around in a wheelchair for 3 years. And so naturally he couldn't go to camp, couldn't do a ton of things, couldn't even get up the stairs in the school. So he spent a ton of that time at home, and he started to study the records and the history.
Great experience. I went up there a couple times. And one time we were over there, and they had the charts up. And they had the charts that said if you're Jamaican, you come from this tribe, and if you're from Barbados, and that tribe, and read the book, said, hey, come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook.
And he did this for years. And then he had the vision. I'm getting this from Mo and Ariane out their own mouth. I ain't in this second party. I ain't talking to somebody that talked to them. I ain't talking to somebody from some other group. I was standing there in front of them when they was laying it out.
And one time we were over there, and they had the charts up. And they had the charts that said if you're Jamaican, you come from this. If you're from Barbados, and that tribe, and read the book, said, hey, come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get them into place.
That's right. More than one was laying it out. And that's when the Ariane had the vision.
And they had the charts up. And they had the charts that said if you're Jamaican, you come from this tribe, and
You see?
if you're from Barbados, and that tribe.
These niggas lying.
And said, hey, come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said,
See?
of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook.
Look.
Now, Ariane, this happened. Ariane was a young man, 18, 19. You know, like young men do, work construction, do different jobs. Bivens was over the school. Ariane was one of the ones coming up in the school. When he got the
Look.
They said if you're Jamaican, you come from this tribe, and if you're from Barbados, and that tribe.
Somebody lying. Somebody lying, y'all.
And read the book. Said, hey, come on, Bob. That ain't right. He said,
No, that ain't right.
right.
He know that ain't right. Abba Bitter said, I know it ain't. Look, Abba it's not right.
That's the hook.
That's the hook.
That's how we get them into place, and we
You see?
wire them up to what's true.
Jesus Black.
But that's the hook. That's how we get
See?
them into.
Jesus Black. He said, that's the hook. That's how we get him in the place, Tipper Rock. You know? G, how you on both of the lives? How you doing that? That's all right, family. I got 2 lives going at the same time. Lion's Den is expanded. I love y'all. Come on into the den. We gonna learn today that these niggas lying. Who didn't know they was lying? Hey, by the time I get done with the ISUPK, they private Benjamin Medea Tazariak. You know the big 6'5" guy that wear the long leather dress, patent leather dress with the plastic spikes. That person. I ain't gonna even call him a guy. Let's go.
Place the vision of the Lord. Now listen, what you want, Ariel got the vision. That's who the Lord decided to give it to. Pass it on, and I remember, let me tell you something that was heavy. Because this is what y'all don't know, that I know. When I was there and I'm talking to Ariel about it, Ariel said to me, personally, he said, Johanna, but you know what's so the amazing part about it? I said, what, Ariel? He said, when I got the vision, we knew nothing about archaeology and history. Because the Israelite School, UBK, didn't heavily go into archaeology until you started going ahead. Had some artifacts about Israel being in Egypt, Israel being black, but we hadn't touched the Middle East till the 80s. We hadn't touched, not the Middle East, we hadn't touched the medieval times. We were still studying and developing those things back in the 80s. Once again, I was there. You ain't got the one. I'm telling you from the horse's mouth, being there in the room. I know everything that went on in the UPK because I was there. So going back, to go back to what I'm saying, so he said, you know, Your Honor, we was not into the archaeology.
Hold on, whoa. You know one more thing about these guys right here. Now, I mean, they claim that they the home of the truth. Daniel Haru, they claim they the home of truth, Karima. But this got to be a damn lie to me. They said that the order go like this. Yahuwah, Jesus Christ, who we call Yeshua. And guess who third in line? David, not Moses, not none of the this guy. General Yohana is Yeshua, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Him. And that's the home of the truth? That's the home of the truth. You gotta be kidding me, man. That's the home of a goddamn lie, and I tell you to your face, until y'all prove that to us. How the hell he third? He greater than Moses? And all the prophets? Okay. Let's continue. Y'all gonna...
So even when I got it and wrote it down, it was strange to me. He said this was strange to me that the Lord showing me these are the 12.
All right, Kareem.
Jamaican, you come from this
Look.
tribe, and if Barbados and that tribe, and read the book. Said, hey, come. That ain't right. He
You
said,
know that ain't right.
I know that's not. But that's the hook. How we get them in, fire them up.
The Lord showing me these are the 12 tribes.
Hey, come on.
Come on, man.
What is, you know that ain't right. He said, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get them into place.
Mike Boyer, welcome to the Lions Den for the first time.
The Lord showing
Look.
He said, I started studying and studying, and what was even heavier was he said, I wasn't the one that started to bring it out. It was Yeshaya that started to bring it out. And that's when we all start digging up all this history, rushing out of cars.
Jesus Black said, so this dude, he come at the Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach. Yes. They got a poster out saying that. And another thing I like about them, they say if you ain't with the Israelite School of Practical Knowledge, your universal Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, you ain't in the home of the truth. And we do not affiliate ourselves with any other Hebrew Israelites. They letting y'all know that they are separate from anyone else. That you are. Where does it say that in the Bible? I'll wait. Somebody tag Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak to this chat. Somebody tag him. Somebody tag, because he had my name in his mouth early on YouTube, and then when I went on there, he blocked me. Nigga, don't call me. You call my name out like 5 times like Candyman. Jeremiah Judah 7000 gonna show up. My ears was ringing. My ears was ringing. When you said Jeremiah Judah 7,000 5 times, I showed up like Candyman, and he got scared. He got scared. Look at that.
You know, call about lost tribes in the promised land, went into all encyclopedia. And to Ariah, that was like amazing.
Shabbat Shalom, Queen Karima.
Not that he didn't understand it, but meaning he didn't have any proof that this was true.
Great experience. I went up there a couple times. And one time we were over there and they had the charts up. That said, if you're Jamaican, you come from this tribe, and if you're from Barbados, and that tribe, and read the book, said, hey, come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get them into place, and we wire them up to what's true.
He just knew it was true, and they just village and them went on the faith that they knew that this young brother was sincere with the truth. And so they went on, they said, okay, the Lord showed it to you, we're going to run with it. And then later on is when all down is all out. Right. Every tribe, the history on the tribes, all of it came out. And boom, now we see that it was true. So
I'm serious. How the hell he passed Abraham, Jacob, Jeremiah? I mean, how he get third in line? What the hell did he do to get third in line? They said the order is the Most High, Jesus Christ, who the world called Jesus, we call Yeshua HaMashiach, and then General Yohanan to pass up Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Ezekiel. I mean, come on, man. Am I being punked? Thomas Israel, am I being punked? I had to look around and see if there was some cameras out. There's got to be some cameras out. This got to be some kind of goddamn joke. He third in line?
You know that ain't right. He said, of course. Right. He said, but that's how we get them into place, and we wire them up to what's true. Right.
Every tribe, the history on the tribes, all of it came out. And boom, now we see that it was true. Now we see that it was true. Now we see that it was true.
Come on. You know that ain't right. He said, Danny, I know that's not right. He said, but that's the hook.
Right. Every tribe, the history on the tribes, all of it came out. And boom, now we see that it was true. So,
and they had the charts up. And they had the charts that said if you're Jamaican, come from this tribe, and if you're from Barbados, and that tribe, and read the book, said, hey, come on, Pop. What is, you know that ain't right. He said, of course, Danny, I know that's not right. He He said, but that's the hook. That's how we get them into place, and we wire them up to what's true. So we want to talk about
These niggas been lying since 1969. This is back in 1962. 1962. I done heard enough of that. Come on, daddy. Ain't right? That's the hook. Look. Wait a minute, man. Hold up. We gonna go to the next video. Ah, damn. We finna go to this one. Look. We gonna go to the next one. Look at these. Look. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can see it with y'all. I mean, are you serious? This got to be some kind of damn joke. Hold up. Let me get the other camera over here with the other people to see. I mean, come on, man. The Egyptian president said that when they left Israel, they left here black and they came back white. That's why we can't accept y'all. Then, but on this chart, they got some damn Guatemalans with plate lips talking about they us. All right, let's check this other video out. Let's check it out. I mean, come on, man. Come on in, everybody. We've exposed these lies. As you can see, one of the guys who's original members telling y'all this shit ain't right. Look!
If I and it, I'm not perfect.
Look at this shit.
That you ain't perfect either.
Look at it.
That you make a
Them
mistake. You out here
Eskimos.
teaching that the main basis of false Christian doctrine. What about what you doing, man? Did you say you sorry for that? Did you repent? Did you apologize? You still fighting it. You gonna go against the Most High and His Son for that white girl you got. You see these people? This woman look like she worked down the street at the gas station, man. Look at these children. They are the same people. What about him?
Look. What about him? What about him, Jack? What about him, y'all? Let me see what we got here, man. Let me show you something, man. Let me see what we got. All right, this is their chart. I can kind of agree with a little bit of it. We got Judah, Negro black. I'm cool with that. Benjamin, West Indian blacks. All right, y'all doing good now. Y'all doing good. Levi, Haitian. I know them some Negroes. Then this is where the thing fall to the wayside. Now we got Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, Cubans, Zebulon, Guatemalans, and Panamanians. This is how I had to look when I was doing good. Hey, I was doing good with Jihad. I was doing good when they was going with the first couple of ones. Then they got off what? Look, Gad, Native American Indians? Reuben. Then they got Reuben, Seminole Indians. Asher, Colombians to Uruguay. They talking about the Incans. They said the Zebulon is the Mayans. Then they say Ishtar is the Mexican Aztecs. Mayans, Aztecs, the majority of them had empires before even Hebrew Israelites became a nation. Look it up. Nathalia, Argentina, and Chile. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Because, see, we can go the languages of Mesoamericans, Native Americans. The languages of the Mesoamerican Native Americans. Then we can go to the languages of the Afro-Asiatic languages, which includes Hebrew. This shit over here don't include Hebrew. Something ain't right. It's like tapes and numbers don't lie. Information don't lie neither when you're dealing with languages. None of this corresponds with any of the Afro-Asiatic languages. You got the mixed text, the Zappa text. Here goes some of the languages, y'all. Oh shit. Uto Akazan. It is Nahalia. I can't even pronounce some of this. Ma'am. Mayan. Zapotec, they got the Otto Maginian language. It is black. I got a whole list. But then I can go to the Afro. Okay, let me read a little bit of something for y'all. Let me just read a little bit. All right. Afro-Asiatic language, formerly called Hamato-Semitic, are spoken by more than 400 million people living in northern Africa, the Horn of Africa, Southwest Asia, with the exception of the extinct Sumerian. Afro-Asiatic, the longest documented history of any language phylum in the world. Egyptians was recorded in earlier 3,200 BCE, while the documentation of Semitic language go back as 2,500 BCE. Contradictory hypothesis claim the Africans or Asian origin or Afro-Asiatic. Classification is divided into six branches: Semitic, Berber, Egyptian, Kushite, Chadic, Amatek. Semitic and Berber are quite closely related, and both are more distinctly connected to Kushite. Ometek is more controversial member of Asiatic. Let me see. Semitic includes Arabic, Hebrew, and several Ethiopic languages, namely Aramaic, Tigray, and Tigray. Berber includes separate dialects or closely related language spoken in North. Includes only the extinct ancient Egyptians. They extinct. Your Hotep's niggas, y'all shit extinct. Neo Love, they extinct over there. You see? Hold up. At the Lions End Academy of Education and Information, I tell you, you either write your shit down or you go to the damn the unemployment office to get on a computer and you print the shit out. But hey, I like to write my stuff down though. 7,000 like to write. I tell you, every time you come in here, take notes. You write your stuff down. You get a better understanding. But with that being said, we're gonna keep it moving though. All right. Now we got the Chadic encompasses many languages between 140 and 195, spoken around Lake Chad and Western Africa, which is the largest part of Hasu. A highly diverse group of languages spoken by the Horn of Africa. So you got the maps and stuff like that. Now, we're going to go over here to Mesoamerica. You see? Mesoamerica has nothing to do with an Afro-Asiatic language family. So how in the hell can they how can they be a part of the 12 tribes of Israel? They don't even speak the language. You see how I'm looking at you? So, let's get back to it, y'all. 7,000 ain't playing with y'all today. I got a whole thing on. Let's see, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll fix it later. All right. See, I'm ready for y'all. These are peer-reviewed articles. That's what you get. You see, you teach you some Hebrew and all that type of stuff. All right, let's get back to it, y'all. Class is still in session. Now, see, as you can see over here, these guys don't look nothing like us. Look at them. Let's go.
Had a few tabs open.
Look at that.
What about this dude? White man gave him a pistol and everything, gun and everything.
Right.
Who he gonna use it on? Do you know when we came over here to slavery that they put us in slavery, hard bondage, just like the white man?
Right.
The white man you read the book of Joel, man. We was gave as gifts to these people, man, to pacify them. You see what I'm saying? So they wouldn't be so mad at him, man. That man got right. They gave him a nigga that's holding a gun within this time frame.
Damn right.
Black and white.
You name one nigga. You name one black man that was holding a gun around his time. Hold up. He right. They gave us, and he said, they gave the Indians gifts, us, black men. So how the hell, where's it prophesied that Gad gonna have his own family as slaves? Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. Answer that.
Let's see some more pistols. He got some guns. Who you gonna bust you with it? What? And them Native Americans, man, they sharpshooters, man. White man really ain't want no problem with them. They gave in to him. Question. Here. Where's his woolly hair? Why is he, right, half of them buck naked? I don't want to show them on the video. Guess what? I know a brother whose woman looks like this, man. Who is she? She's an Eskimo. Don't she look like a Mexican? Exactly like one. I've seen them plenty times. Went to school with some of them, man. Everyday life. This is an Eskimo. Where his beard at? Where's Willie at? Where her Willie at? Where's Isaiah 3? Where's Isaiah 3 with these women, man? Smite they with baldness. Smite they hair. Why they don't fit the curses of the black woman? Why they don't fit the curses of the black woman? Why he don't fit the curses?
Cold cut
why he don't fit the description of a black man? Because he's not an Israelite. Keep fighting for him. Where her woolly hair at? Where her baldness up here, man? Where wig at? Where her wig at? Where her weave?
Weave at.
Where they weaves at? Ain't none. They on their daughters. These peoples are heathens, man. Common sense tells you that. Before we even get into anything else, I'm gonna make you use your common sense. They all got guns at the cracker game. Ain't them gifts?
Right.
Or did they make the guns? A white man brought them rifles over here, man. And he gave them to them. Right along with giving us to them as a present. She in her glory. This woman ain't no Mexican. She look exactly like a Mexican. Don't lie. Your lie shows you in denial. It shows you in denial, man. That's a Mexican, ain't it? But she's an Eskimo. Keep on playing with your life. We're gonna keep him rolling. We're gonna keep dude rolling with them shotguns. He ain't playing. That dude's a killer, man. You look at him. Let's read something. Native Americans in the United States.
Keep hanging out in the den. What's up, Don Bird? You want to come on? Hey,
We're gonna jump down to pre-Columbian.
Come on in, family.
Pre-Columbian, before Christopher Columbus came. Settlement of the Americas. Neolithic is not generally used to describe indigenous cultures in the Americas. See Archaeology of the Americas. The usual theory of the settlement of the Americas is that the earliest ancestors of the peoples of the Americas came from Europe. You know what Eurasia?
Eurasia.
That's Europe. Let's read it again. The usual theory of the settlement of the Americas is that the earliest ancestors of the peoples of the Americas came from Eurasia over a land bridge which connected the two continents across what is now
the Bering. I told y'all that. Hey, Jeremiah, please say to y'all, I love you, brother. I love you. Hey, Raphael. My Aunt Raphael in the building, the original Lions Den member. He got all the books. We ain't playing with you. Well, it's time to shut down this 12-tribe chart. Anybody's feelings is going to get hurt. That ain't got nothing to do with me. See, we got genomic evidence for the Pleistocene and recent population history of Native Americans. You see? These are peer-reviewed articles. 7,000 is not playing with y'all no more, man. I wasn't playing from the gate, but I'm starting to step it up a little more with the research and with the information. You see? You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. The Bering Strait is real. This is where they came over this landmass during the Ice Age when it was connected. Here, let me see if I can see it with y'all right quick. You see that map right there? That's what they did. See? That's what they did. Let me get my other group of people over here on my other phone. That's what they did. Now see? Let me see if I can see it with Kareem and Don. Yeah, I think we can see that together. Yeah, that's what happened. Don, you want to come on? Come on into the den. This your home. Raphael, this your home. Anytime y'all want to chime in and contribute to this educational ass whooping that I'm giving to a private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. You know that big 6'5" dude that wear the long leather skirt looking thing with the plastic spikes. That guy. Yeah. He gonna learn today. Come on. He don't want no work. I got him.
During a period of Galatian.
See?
Glaciation. I'm sorry.
Maps. Bering Strait.
Glaciation.
You see?
When the seawater level was low.
They ain't ready.
And nature of these migrations and uncertain.
They ain't ready. I'm trying to tell you.
The land bridge is believed to have existed only until about 12,000 years ago, when the land bridge was flooded. Let's just say he wrong on the years. Let's just say if it's 6,000 years. 6,000 years ago was way before we went into the Syrian captivity.
Right.
They've been here.
Right. Right. That blows second Esdras 13, 40, and 50 out the water where they say they came to a land to come over here where they can practice law, statutes, and commandments where no man... excuse me, y'all. What the hell is y'all talking about? Okay, family, you can't... Just keep doing what you do, Aki. Oh, you know I'm going to do that regardless. Yeah, share the video, man. Share this video. Somebody tag Captain Zariak, too. He going to learn today. I'm going to keep it moving.
Check this. I'm running a lot of stuff on my computer right now. Got about 16 windows open, more than likely. You see this, man? The reason that they know they crossed this place because it's logical and is indigenous animals from Siberia, from Russia, and Asia over here in America. How did they get here? Did they take a boat too? All up in here. Lions, all that stuff that's indigenous on this other side is over here. How did they get here? That's the question. Let's go to Eskimo. See what they got to say about that. And it's just simple reading, man. Simple facts. But I see it in you brothers' eyes. You fighting it because you know it's the truth. Eskimos, or Inuit Yupik, for Alaskan Inupiat Yupik, are indigenous people. Let's find out what indigenous people is.
Look, we're not playing with y'all. Where's my damn remote?
Indigenous people are peoples defined in international or national legislation as having a set of specific rights to a particular territory.
Right.
And their cultural or historical distinctiveness from the populations that are often politically dominant. The concept of indigenous people defines these groups as particularly
vulnerable to exploitation, migrationalization, and oppression by nation states that may still be formed by rising population or by dominant ethnic groups. As a result, a special set of political rights in accordance with the international law have been set forth by international organizations such as the United Nations and so forth, and the World Bank. So guess what? They got rights, man.
They got rights. See that?
This picture right here shows some of you brothers' relatives, man, because you married. Look at this boy right here. This is Israelite. What about him? Look at him.
That's Israelite.
These people are not Israelites in Israel.
What the hell going on?
Jokes aside, man. And guess what? Do you know we don't supposed to be walking around half naked? There's a law to that. There's a law they supposed to have.
Lies.
Instead of beard, he done drew on some tribal marks or something, man. Graffiti
Oh
on his
yeah,
face.
I'm gonna inbox you.
To their face or did something to their face.
Mm-hmm.
Put some type of images on their face, man.
Raphael, that ain't no
Some type
problem.
of paint. Look at this man. Where you get this from? Israel ain't never did this.
Man,
Israel ain't never dressed like this. You talking about fringes? Fringe? What does that mean, man?
Hey, everybody wore fringes.
If we sag our pants, the Mexican and all the rest of the nations do it too. Does that mean they Israelite?
Right.
And the question: the white man killing Iraqis to this day, putting people in slavery every day. Other nations, because we already been dominated. So he putting people in slavery every day. Does that make them Israelites?
Right.
Because they've been put in slavery?
Right. Get them, family.
You sound like a damn fool.
Woo!
This man ain't no Israel. This man ain't no Israelite, man.
Damn Israelite. What's wrong
And I
with you
showed
people?
you the other woman.
Wrong with
And straight, I know y'all.
What's wrong with you people voting for Barack Obama? You gonna tell me these Israelites right here? You got to be a damn fool. Crystal Harris, welcome to the den. Abba Ye, Abba Holmes, welcome to the den. Abba Bat Israel, Chris Vockley, welcome to the den. We're here today as an educational ass whooping that I'm sending out to ISUPK because they've been lying. And like I said, we went over language families. I done read y'all something about the Bantus, the Lemba tribe. And the tribe claim that they are descendants of the biblical Israelites, and they claim they are during the brutal Roman occupation. They settled in Yemen before moving to Africa. They have E1B1A among their males at a high percentage. You have to go to get matched and choose the MDLP projects calculations. It will show you that those with E1B1A haplogroup have ancestry that go back to Yemen. They even searched a kit number of those with haplogroup J, and they did not go to Yemen. There's a ton of evidence in the Bible that many of the ancient Israelites traveled there. In Nigeria, there's a group of and had E1B1A in abundance in their ancestry. The Kohen model had a group, which Ashkenazi Jews claim, that proves you are a Levitical priest, does not appear in the haplogroup E1B1A because the Kohen model haplogroup has nothing to do with Abraham or biblical Israelites. That's some shit they made up. The maternal haplogroup L2 and L3 are the same haplogroups that the wives of Jacob's 12 sons had. Haplogroup L2 and L3 are also the same haplogroups that Jacob's 4 wives had, who were Leah, Rachel, and Bilhah. I hope I'm pronouncing the last two right. Those who test positive for these haplogroups are Israelites on the maternal side. A male or female can have these haplogroups. People who have this haplogroup had an ancient female ancestor who was a black Israelite. Just like any male who has an E1B1A has male ancestors who was black Israelites. You don't want none of this work, Private Medea Benjamin Tazariak. You don't. Yeah, I'm talking about the one that's 6'5" that wears long leather skirt dress thing with plastic spikes. That person. Let's keep it moving. Let us keep it moving.
The girl I showed you looked just like a Mexican. Huh? You like her, don't you? This woman going clean into slavery, man. You see this? This is an Eskimo. Your wife that's been over here before your doctrine. Eskimos and Native Americans was here when they came on them ships. No, Eskimos and Native were here before your 10 tribes, man.
Speak
This
on.
woman is the enemy. And you laid up with her and had kids and everything, sons, daughters with her, you're bogus. And you would and really, until you get rid of it, you a disgrace. You need to go sit down somewhere. Talking about you teaching the word. The white man the devil, the white man. Then you jump clean in the car in her Lexus or some nice ride and go home to a mansion. Just to have it good down here in this society. Just to talk about your sisters, man. Get this woman out of here, man. We gonna leave him up and him up with the pistols. With the pistols. Try to get his daughter if you want. He gonna pop you, man. You see this? This heathen gonna pop you. You want her? You dudes, you're wrong, man. Lusting after these heathens. He ain't playing. Play with him. Man ain't no Israelite. This man going into slavery. You see this? You believe in Alex Jones, but you don't believe in Bering Strait. The hell wrong with you, man? You believe in rape, but you don't believe in the Bering Strait. It's people that swim this distance, man. It's nowhere. Those Eskimos were some of the best sea travelers known to man, man. If you do your research. You see this part right here? This is all they got to get. This area right here. But all this was full. How did they know? Because they went down and checked it out. At the bottom of the sea, all this stuff fell down. There's people that can swim from here to here, man.
See?
This how it looks now. This part is missing.
Hey, shalom, Delta.
Man, you can swim.
Welcome home to the den, sis.
Because it's so easy to cross. Especially when it's not wintertime.
Welcome home, everybody. Come home to the den. Everybody welcome. You know, all my Hebrew Israelites. Y'all come in here and learn. We the light of the world, so of course y'all can come in here and hang out in the den with us. Speaking of that, hey, we want to give a shout out to the Light Magazine, Brew News, third edition that came out. Go check it out. You know, talk about we got it advertises our artists, people who make clothes, you know, certain businesses, you know, food, all that. The latest thing that's going on in the Hebrew Israelite community, it's all together. Brew News, Light Magazine. This is a sponsor of the Lions Den. Also, you already know it's brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. You know what I'm saying? Debate League. Our next debate is coming up Sunday, which is tomorrow. The Lions Den Debate League champion Jeremiah will be facing a Team Heretic up-and-comer D. Beezy. The Wine African Knight, you know, is a white man, Japheth or Esau. That's going to be a good debate. You know what I'm saying? And in 3 weeks, you know, Team Judah versus Team Divine Prospect. We're going to be debating, where do you go when you die? Is hell real or not? So, hey, stay tuned for that. You know, hey, it ain't my fault. I had a debate 2 days ago, me and Don pro Izzo, but hey, they punked out. He wanted to do ad hominem to distract from the information and play the game like he didn't know he was there. But it's okay, because that's what ISUPK do. You know, you ever notice Captain Zarek won't go on too many other platforms and debate? He got to stay in his comfort zone. See, somebody like me, Don Izzo, we go on different platforms. That's what we do. We ain't scared. You know, ISUPK, home of the cowards. That's how I look at y'all. You been missing, sis? All right, I added a few more of y'all in here to watch. Hold up. We gonna get back to it. After this one, I'm gonna do one more video and I'm gonna shut it down. Shabbat shalom, y'all. Hold up. Get a few in here. Then we're going to shut it down. And everybody can do their peace and rest. All right. Let's go. Limber King said, yo, Cub. If I'm a Cub, that nigga, hey, I'm a 48-year-old Cub. But DJ Smith, hey, welcome home to the den, family. I ain't seen you in a minute. Come on back in. Here we go.
You can swim this distance. A good swimmer, they can swim this distance. Do your research.
What else you got?
Native Americans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Eskimos are not.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, hold up. He must have went off like that. We're gonna do one more video, and then y'all can finish out Shabbat. Hold up. Hold up, everybody. Don't y'all go nowhere.
Yeah, continuing on at Second Ezra.
I don't even want. We ain't fool with second Ezra. Hold up. Wait. Let's see. 12 tribes charge is false, and rape doctrine is false according to 12 is here. ABC campus 12 tribes. This dude said they charge false. All right, this is a 9-minute video. It said 12 tribes second Ezra. Let's see what they talking about, y'all. I ain't never seen this. Let's go there. And then we're going to call it a day. Everybody get back to their Shabbat. It is what it is.
Put your shoulders to the wheel. Whoa, whoa.
Oh!
Your shoulders.
Welcome to the den, where we expose all false doctrine. Don't come in here with a lie. But Jeremiah Judah is here, and I'm going to testify. Yeah, I like that song. Come on.
People got to work in the burning sun. Sun and snow, while some struggle in the rain.
The question that I had was, could you show me according to the scripture where the 12 apostles went to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which was those 9.5 tribes, to teach them the laws?
Look at my Ak Nasi. Go ahead then, man. That's Nasi. I didn't know this was his video. Let's see what
The commandments in Arsareth.
Get him, Nasi.
Yeah, I'm talking about when the 10. I'm talking about when the 10 northern tribes, the 9.5 tribes, got put out of their land, and then in Matthew 10 and 5 through 6, he said, "Go not in the way of the Gentiles, but teach the lost sheep of the house of Israel."
Okay, now there was Israelites from every tribe still both in Jerusalem and in all the Greek Isles. Everything it says that the children of the 9.5 tribes came over here, it don't mean the last one of the 9.5 tribes came over here, meaning the bulk of them got in ships and left out and came to this side of the world.
In ships.
Let's stop and deal with this verse right here.
Right. 2 Ezra 13 through 40.
Okay. Now, again, in 2 Ezra, it clearly says that the king of Assyria, he carried away,
all right.
it says 10 tribes.
Okay. Excuse me.
It says that he carried away, it says 10, the number 10,
Wait.
from the northern kingdom.
Hold up. Stop the press, everybody. Stop the press. We got a guy in the audience talking about, bro, we are all by nature. supposed to be anyway. Stop playing. Man, I tell you what, Libra King, come on in here and talk. So we Muslims. You come on and tag in right now, and you come on to the Lions Den, and you tell us how we all Muslim. Don't just type it, because we don't do that to Lions Den. We come on to the camera. Especially if you talking about we all Muslims. You come on in here right now. I beg you. Push the button. You see it? You go to the bottom left, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you push the button, and you can come on in here to the show. Right now. Because we ain't trying to hear what you talking about, we all Muslims. And he told me I need to stop playing. So, anytime that you want to come on to the den and get this work, now he disappeared, y'all. That's what I thought. Bullshit. Yeah, man, get up out of here with that bullshit.
It clearly says 10 tribes, correct? Now watch this here. Now, on the fake chart, they have 9 Northern Kingdom tribes. Look closely here. On the fake chart that Arya created, they have 9 Northern Kingdom tribes. Not 10, as mentioned in 2nd Esdras, as you see here on the chart. Looking at this IUIC chart, which is very popular, like the other One West charts. Now notice, out of the 12 tribes on this line chart, they have 3 southern tribes listed. They have the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi as 3 listed. As you see, this is very simple. Just simply do the math. Do the math, okay? This is not hard. Out of 12, the number 12, when you subtract 3, what does it leave you? It leaves you 9. Out of 12 tribes, when you subtract 3 tribes from the Northern Kingdom, what does it leave you with? 3. The number 3. See, right here, 3 tribes that represent the Southern Kingdom. That dumbass Arya got 3 tribes as the Southern Kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Arya, he must not read 2nd Esdras. This dummy got 9 tribes, okay, 9 tribes that represent the Northern Kingdom.
All right.
But 2nd Esdras clearly says 10.
We got a special guest coming on. His name is Libra King. He's going to tell us how we all are Muslims and we all playing games. Welcome to the den, Ak. Shalom. Hey, peace. How about Shem Yahweh Shah? Shabbat Shalom. Kwam Yashara. Go ahead and speak on it.
Peace, bro. Peace, bro. How are you?
I'm blessed. Blessed by the best.
That's what's up. That's what's
My
up.
grandfather would
That's
say.
up.
Can you speak a little bit louder, though, family?
That's what's up. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we got a guest on the show. I want to hear this. All right, go ahead, family. Now, we all are, you said we all are Muslim. Oh, excuse me. So, Ishmael. So, remember, Ishmael got sent off, but let's get the narrative going. Now, Ishmael got sent off by Abraham. You know that, right? So, how are we all Muslims?
Because for the simple fact, bro, you know, we make things too complicated. You know, when we think about the nature and the nature that we was created and everything that Allah has created from the universe to man is born and made and created to submit to the will of the creator, of Allah. So by our nature, we are Muslim. All a Muslim mean is one who submits to the will of Allah, or God, or Yahshua, whatever you want to refer to, you know, the creator as. But by our nature, we are made to submit to do the will, or submit to the will of our Creator. So by nature, we are Muslims. So we get tied up in these language and these words and in terms of what they mean and things of that nature. But it's simple,
Mm-hmm.
man. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad taught it into to us, man. And we don't want to accept that. But by nature, we are born, we all made to submit to the will of the Creator. It's simple, man. Things and play these
Okay.
semantics with that nature, man.
I'm hoping my other audience can hear because I got two
Islam is
two
Islam
phones
mean,
going. Go ahead, keep going, family. I'll let them see what you say. Go ahead, speak a little bit louder so they can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All
Yeah,
right,
I can hear you, family. I can hear you, family.
Yeah, Islam is all right. Yeah, Islam means total submission to the will of God. You know, peace. You know, in peace. That's all Islam means. A Muslim is the one. A Muslim identifies the individual or person or persons that submits to the will of Allah. No more, no less. So why so many other people making it a big, deal or trying to complicate things like Islam is this and Islam is that and Muslims is this and Allah is a different. There's only one God. There's only one Creator. So I mean, why are we as people making these things all complicated? Is just I guess it's just what mankind, as the scripture referred to, mankind has brought us in. And as you go to your Bible, you have a created man, you have a made man. God made man into his image. Well, what is the image of God? What is the image of God? Nobody can say what the image of God is because no one can say they have physically seen God. But we know God is a spirit, energy, a deity. And when you look at us as black people, we're the most spiritual people on the planet.
Correct.
So when you look at it, so applying that to us, to humanity, then you can say that black people are created in the image of God. So now when you look at mankind, now there's a man, then it goes on to another verse that says, let us create man. And that man was created out of something physical, the dust of the earth, representing something physical, something material. So when you look at it from that aspect, that person, that man is a material being. And when you look at the Caucasian race, they're the most material being on the planet. Everything is about materialism. Their battle is to fight for all the materials
Gold,
of the universe, all the oil,
yeah,
all the gold, everything.
diamond.
They want material. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Land.
Yeah.
Exactly. They want to control.
Land.
So they're a material being. So that's their nature. They don't care about spirituality. Exactly. So they don't care about spirituality. They don't care about spirituality. They care about the material thing. So these are those people. Exactly. So they're, so those are mankind. That's mankind. That's a kind of man. But we are the original man.
I'm cool with that.
So we are created. See what I'm saying?
All right. Well, okay, well, this will be for another topic for another day, and I would love to bring you back on. We can chop it up about this. But this is about Israel and who they really are. I mean, are they, because we got these camps out here teaching that the majority of the tribes are basically Hispanic Native American Indians. They're taken away, and they don't even relate to Africa. You see what I'm saying? They in contact with Guatemala and Peru and all these old South American, they talk about Aztec and Incas and Mayans are the 12 tribes of Israel. And I don't really believe that. The evidence is against that. So, but my question to you is, when you say that we are all Muslims, that's just a blanket statement. Because I mean, you say Muslims or Islam? Would you say we all are Muslims, right?
So
what's the difference between Allah?
We're all are Muslims, by nature.
By nature. So what's the difference between Allah and Yahuwah? Are they the same in your eyes? Or two different gods?
Allah Allah is just, God has 99 attributes to his name. He has 99. So, there's a lot of different terminology or names that people call God. That's just based on the dialect that people speak.
Yeah.
So you're going to
Okay.
call God or refer to the creator as a different
Right.
name. That doesn't mean that there's a different God. Now,
I see.
Yahshua is a man, Yahshua is no more than what's the original name of the man that we refer to today as Jesus.
Jesus.
Because we
Okay.
have to realize that there's no Jesus that walked the earth during that period of time, because couldn't be a person by the name of Jesus. There was a letter J wasn't created.
Yeah, it was Yeshua. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay. I respect that, family.
There was, so there's no, what I'm saying? So now when we get into all these tribes of the land and this, that, and the third, this is what man has done. Man created these tribes. You know what I'm saying? So now we got all these different tribes. So now we're calling ourselves Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Latinos and things of that nature. This is what mankind has done. You know what I'm saying? This is what mankind has done. But if we keep things simple and stick to the basis and the basis of what God has done, God created man. That's it. God didn't create tribes and all these other things. None of those stuff. Man did that. So, we staying divided because we are trying to battle over these nomenclatures known as names and things of that nature.
Okay. Well, family, I beg to differ. And I think that the Most High did separate mankind. Have you ever heard of the Table of the Nations? Have you ever heard of the Table of the Nations, my brother?
I really...
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Well,
no, I haven't.
I tell you what. After I get done with doing this presentation, maybe tomorrow you and I can come and just chop it up, and edify each other, edify the body. Because you got,
right. That's cool.
From people, man. I'm not just here to point no finger like we 100% right or you 100% wrong like that. But I want to get back to bringing this information out. You're more than welcome to keep hanging out and listening, or you can chime out. But Libra King, me and you can do a show tomorrow or something. Is that cool?
That sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. All right, family. Let's get back to this then. I appreciate you,
all
brother.
Right,
you got some good points, and I want to learn from you too. But let's just check out what this brother talking about, and you're more than you're more than welcome to hang out.
All right.
Cool.
Northern tribes migrated, but their lion chart have 9 tribes that represent the Northern Kingdom. That alone show us all that the chart is a blasphemous damn lie. Just off of that alone, they have 9 tribes as you see on the chart. Look right here. The Southern Kingdom, again, they have 3. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Let us now look at the Northern Kingdom. Let's see who they have listed as the Northern Kingdom and how many. Second Ezra said 10 tribes. Now let's take a look. They have SA, number 2. They have Simeon, number. They have Gad listed as number 5. Reuben, number 6. Asher, number 7. They have Issachar listed as number 8. And they have Naphtali as number 9. So there you have it, right there. There you have it. They have 9 Northern Kingdom tribes listed on that lion-ass chart, that false prophet.
Right. And you know what? That's a good point. That is a very good, important point, because these camps are going against what the Bible say with their chart when they say there's 10 tribes. That's Northern Kingdom. Why do y'all got 3 southern kingdoms and only 9? You see, y'all messed up, and that was a good eye of him to point it out. After all these years of looking at this chart, I never paid attention to that, and probably the majority of you in here listening probably never paid attention to that. But stay tuned tomorrow. My Ak Libra King gonna come on here. Me and he gonna chop it up about we are all Muslims. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go from there. That's probably gonna be a good conversation. Cause I'm not gonna go in there with no biasness. I'm here to learn, just like everybody else. All right. Let me do one more, and then I'm done, y'all. We're gonna do one more. I'm done. One more. One more. All the One West Camp's children of Aria. Let's take this out. Then I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Lift yourself up, look up to
12 Tribes Chart alive.
Make a move, lift yourself up, look up to Make a move, lift yourself up, the fire.
a country where never mankind dwelt.
They went into a country where no mankind dwelt before that time. So that's a bold-faced lie that people were here in the Americas or in the earth millions and millions of years ago.
Well, GOCC, explain the Olmecs then. So the Olmecs were Aztecs and Incas, huh? Hold on now. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 6. Start at verse 4. Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 4. Hear the word of the Lord, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus said the Lord, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain? Neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and of the shadow of death, through a land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelt. Now explain that. Explain that. Where no man dwelt. Alright. So man, y'all gotta get up out of here, man. Y'all ain't really reading these scriptures, man. Y'all ain't really paying attention to these scriptures. We've been taught all this time is just to skip scriptures. Alright, now let's continue on. Watch this.
Okay, that's straight philosophy that's coming from the Gentiles or heathens.
Explain the Eskimos. Can we get a lesson on who the Eskimos?
They went through the Euphrates around.
He said he left the scriptures in.
Africa, over the ocean. Now it's showing you how they got to the Americas. They went through the Euphrates.
He said now it's showing you how they got to the Americas. He's saying now the scriptures is showing you how they got to the Americas. All it says they entered the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
Right.
That's it. That's all it says.
That's all the scriptures say. They entered a narrow passage through the river, Karima. It don't say nothing about no coming over here, no ocean. The Most High holding the ocean still for a whole goddamn year so they can go through there. Do the ocean flood? I never heard of ocean flooding, but maybe so. I don't know. But it said rivers, streams, and passages. Small, narrow streams and passages. Meaning he held it still for them to walk through it. They adding stuff like they like they had a whole ocean over. Israelites wasn't even sea-bearing people. You don't hear nothing about the Israelites over there catching fish, shrimp, lobsters, and all that. You don't hear nothing about that. That's some shit they made up, William Gentry. An elder. Excuse me for cussing. But that's what it is. Let's keep going.
Hold on. Let's say.
Euphrates around Africa, over the ocean.
Let me go back. Hold on.
The narrow passages of the river.
Now it's showing you how they got to the Americas. They went through the Euphrates around Africa, over the ocean.
Well, can we get the around Africa out of that scripture? Can you please show us the
Yeah, where that's
around
at?
Africa part? Please, somebody. Zabak, Taha, Ariel, Comfy, somebody, please show us how they got around Africa in the scripture. Show us in the scripture how they got around Africa.
Go ahead.
For the
Go back one more time. Now, look how they lead the Bible. This is called adding to the Bible.
into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
Now it's showing you how they got to the Americas. They went through the Euphrates, around Africa, over the ocean.
Ocean.
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For
So they take passing over the Euphrates as passing over the Indian Ocean, onto Africa, passing over the Atlantic Ocean. Man, come on, man.
that country there was a great way to go.
Oh, do we get through that country? Uh-oh, there it go. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back.
Read on.
And they entered into Euphrates.
To the Americas. They went through the Euphrates.
You see that?
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go.
You hear them? For through that country there was a great way to go. Now watch this. Now watch what he say.
Namely of a year and a half.
It took a year and a half. The Lord stilled the waters. He made sure their ships wouldn't wreck.
Oh my God, man. Shots fired!
And it took the Indian tribes, or the tribes that the Europeans called Indian, to get over to this new land we're standing in here today. We're sitting in here today.
You see how they add that to? This is how long it took them to get to this land. Let's let them brother read scripture again. Let's go back.
Go ahead.
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there
See that? Say it again.
and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half.
So why can't nobody never answer the question of what country did they go through? You know what I'm saying?
A year and a half, the Lord stilled the waters. He made sure their ships wouldn't wreck. And it took the Indian tribes, or the tribes that the Europeans called Indian, to get over to this new land we're standing in here today. We're sitting in here today. The same land we're sitting on today in America, he gave it to those Indian tribes. It took them 1 year and a half to get here to the
Lift yourself off the gutter. The gutter. Make a move. Lift yourself out the fire. Make a move. Lift yourself out the gutter. Make a move. Have yourself out the fire. Don't stand in the gutter, no. And say you're gonna say
Yeah.
no.
Truth gonna come out.
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
Yeah. We cool.